As we finalize our shopping list for winterizing the trailer, Athena and I have begun a new nightly habit. Right before bed, we walk around the yard, stopping at each finished project to discuss and inspect as if we were in an art gallery. We talk about what we want to improve and what we could have done differently. The only downside is it's a short walk. To that end, we've been looking for another area to add to our nightcap stroll.
Hey, do like only cool guys wear their backpack on one shoulder?
Not all people who wear their backpack on one shoulder are cool, but all cool people do it.
You know, I come from an era of the two shoulder.
Yeah, it's like a nerd thing. So, we've gotten to the point in our ghetto meadow where we've reached saturation. So, there's a lot going on over there. I still have some plans to do some stuff. We just talked about some of those plans. I still want to do the rocks, and then we're going to get some plants in come next spring.
Yeah, actually, maybe have a meadow.
Yeah, but I'm not looking to overcomplicate an area. I don't want to say subtlety to it. The pieces that are there need to shine on their own without being cluttered.
Too much.
Yeah.
So we've always planned to make an expansion to it.
Yeah.
And now we're starting.
So now we've kind of latched onto this idea of having multiple spots. And the cool thing about that is each of these areas, the corkscrew willow here, the peach tree, and then ultimately the oak, will give us our first kind of nice little walking path, right? Mm-hmm. Where we can walk, we can come outside, check out the lindell, wander this way, check out the corkscrew, something cool over here, then over to the peach, and then have something kind of going on here that's a little different. For the peach, really, I'm thinking the peach is only kind of a rest stop area.
But yeah, we don't want them spending too much time.
Yeah. So it'll be, I'm kind of going to treat it like the plant equivalent of a roundabout.
Okay.
You know, where it has something going on around it, but it's really a throughway to the three main attractions here, which are the linden, the corkscrew, and the oak. And then the oak will probably be the creme de la creme.
This is the tree that's going to produce acorns, so
yeah.
I'm hoping that the chipmunks also think it's the creme de la creme.
So, this thing is not pressing. It just stopped working last night.
Yeah, just stuck in the off position.
Just stuck in the off position, so we're going to take this panel down and kind of have a look and see. So last time we replaced the pump itself,
This time, it's the button that turns on said pump. I wasn't even aware these things could seize, but it stopped working, effectively cutting off the trailer's water yet again. The buttons are called rocker switches, and there are more than a few varieties, which makes tracking down your specific model a pain, especially so when the factory-specific part isn't sold to the public. But after some hassle, we found 2 different sellers with very close matches to our switch. We ordered both of them and are waiting 2 weeks delivery time to find out if we guessed correctly. Fingers crossed.
Okay. So today in our a longer list actually of things I want to do to the wagon. Today we're going to be starting with painting it.
Okay.
Or at least getting an idea of how we want to paint it and taking it apart. We'll see how much all that entails, but I want to paint it.
And it would be nice if we got the paint done today.
It'd be nice if we got the paint done today because it's there's 2 steps to the paint job I want to do.
All right.
We'll talk through actually.
Yeah.
2 steps in general because I want to do a kind of a design on it. So, but we'll talk through kind of what we want to do. Let me go get the paints. Let's get the paints. Let me zip up my boots here.
Always walking around with those things unzipped.
Yeah, no, that's my. You ever seen the movie Over the Top when he turns the hat around?
Yeah. You want to make sure you zip your boots up when it's time?
This is how you know it's serious. It's business time now.
What about your fly? That's down as well.
That's broken. Primaries, we got red, blue, yellow. Well, green is the primary, but
No, it's a secondary.
RGB. Well, we're doing CMYK, so it's CMY. I guess K.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, anyway.
I have something also that I want to paint with that red.
Oh, okay.
And then maybe if we have enough time today. Yes, the bicycle.
Yeah, we should probably do this. We'll do it at the same time.
Yeah, to put in our other project for this week, which is the corkscrew.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say the first step is taking it apart.
Oh, yeah.
Because this comes off, is what they told me. This cage comes off. I can't.
How does it feel?
It feels welded.
And I'm working 60 If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the luggage and it's going to a turn. Everybody in the messing with the herd. I'll be in the city and I'm working 60 If the brothers on the L, then I think you know the word. All the rest be in the been around, burn out, flow it to the penthouse. Shawty's going crazy, then they quiet like a church mouse. Land up with the customs that we never get to get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out.
This though, of me putting it into the ground, you know.
Oh, I know, but you could like possibly use this for something later.
That's true. Okay.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Just a couple more finishing touches.
Just a couple more finishing touches on our Frankenboard here.
We're gonna hang things on the back too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's looking a little bare.
On the back.
Yeah. Oops. That is tall. What's up, hummingbird? Mm-hmm. I hear it.
Yeah. He's like, oh, cool. What are you putting in?
Yeah. Well, it's like a bird feeder.
So
This is looking great.
it's looking good. I think we got to sink it down a few more inches, like you were talking about. 'Cause we want a bit of this underground too. That way, this entire post is supported.
Yeah, and we have a real thin piece right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, we had talked about putting a planter under that bird feeder to have something kind of growing off the sides, and I think we should do that before we sink it.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
That way we, I mean, we have to get a big old ladder, our ladder, to get up there and attach it again.
Yeah. And that way it'll be done from the get-go, and it'll give us some separation from our other post.
Yeah, I like that.
Alright.
Sweet.
Okay, well then I'm gonna carry it right back to where we got it.
Do you need help?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, light as a feather.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Why?
Did you say why? Why are you so heavy?
Okay, so.
And we want to pull from here so it all kind of matches the same age look. So unfortunately, this is too small. That's great. We'll have to save it for something else.
It's pretty good.
The winds came less than an hour after we finished. They tested the quality of our work and, finding it satisfactory, settled into an evening breeze. Each project complete adds to those already finished, creating a feeling of home. The other night, Athena and I mused about how whoever comes after us will be able to watch these videos. Our history chronicled with commercial interruptions. Strange. Still, I'm excited for Elder Jason and Athena to look back and see in high def our wisdom earned through experience and a life built from scratch.